Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, October 6, 2015. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, Coffee County authorities need your help in locating a missing teen. The deadline is approaching for high school seniors to take advantage of this year's Tennessee Promise program. We'll take you to the Relay for Life duck race, and we'll speak with Shelbyville head coach Jason Hardy about his team's first loss of the season. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Another summer has come and gone, but you can always surf StanMcNabb.com. With over 500 new and used vehicles to choose from, you can shop, apply for credit, value your trade-in, or schedule your service, all from your couch.
So, couch surfing?
I like to call it get the best deal surfing.
Whether it's 100 degrees or 25, you can surf StanMcNabb.com for the best deals in Middle Tennessee.
Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, all the GM brands in one location.
It's time for every family and business in Tullahoma to go green and recycle. Tullahoma Public Works makes it simple and easy to recycle. Just place your recyclable materials, paper, plastic, aluminum, and cardboard beside your garbage container on the same day your garbage is picked up. Your recycled materials don't have to be in a fancy container. Recycling is not only the right thing to do, it makes sense. Recycling pays. Paying to bury our garbage costs each of us. Please do your part. Let's go green, Tullahoma, and recycle.
Welcome back. Coffee County Sheriff's investigators are asking for the public's help in locating a missing Manchester area teen. Haley Metcalf, age 15, of Manchester, has been missing since September 6th when she left a Knoxville residence. She's 5 feet 4 inches tall, 135 pounds, and has blonde hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a short-sleeved shirt, gray pants, and shoes. She has a scar on her right arm near her elbow and a scar on her left leg. She may be accompanied by a white female. Anyone with information of Haley's whereabouts is requested to call Coffee County Sheriff's investigator Jason Dendy at 931-570-4427 or Sheriff's Department Dispatch at 931-728-9555. You may call anonymously if you prefer.
Tennessee high school seniors are encouraged to take advantage of Tennessee Promise, Tennessee's groundbreaking scholarship and mentorship program that provides high school graduates last dollar scholarships to attend 2 years of community or technical college free of tuition and fees. The deadline for applications this year is November 2nd. According to the Tennessee Student Assistance Corporation, 15,830 students from the graduating high school class of 2015 are currently utilizing Tennessee Promise benefits this fall, which is the first year of implementation. Community colleges across the state also report substantial growth, with the number of students enrolling full-time in community college directly after high school increasing by 14% since last fall. As a result of Tennessee Promise, Tennessee leads the nation in free application for federal student aid completion, comprising 40% of the entire country's growth in FAFSA filings in 2015. After completing the application by November 2nd, students are required to file a FAFSA, attend 2 mandatory meetings, and complete 8 hours of community service.
With flu season almost here, the Tennessee Department of Health is reminding everyone to get a flu shot now to help keep themselves and their loved ones healthy. Flu vaccines are widely available across Tennessee from a number of sources and take only a few minutes to receive. Contact your healthcare provider about flu vaccine locations near you or visit the vaccine finder available at flushot.healthmap.org. While everyone over 6 months of age is encouraged to get a flu vaccine, it's especially important for young children, the elderly, and pregnant women to be vaccinated. 9 children in Tennessee died from complications relating to influenza during the 2014-2015 flu season. And remember, after your flu vaccination, it's still important to practice good health habits to protect yourself from the flu and others winter viruses and to prevent spreading them to others if you do get sick. Good health habits include frequent hand washing with soapy water or the use of alcohol-based sanitizers and covering coughs and sneezes with a sleeve or tissue. People who are sick should stay home to recover and to prevent spreading illness to co-workers, friends, and others.
Relay for Life held a fundraiser Saturday at the Tullahoma Splash Park. Newsleader's Bob Payne brings us this video.
Ready? Go! Woo! There, Come on, let's hear some rooting for the crowd. Honor Jays! Come on, Jays! Come on, A-Team! Come on, A-Team! Honor Jays!
Yep, it's that.
Hits right here. I'm gonna get them all in a row.
It's not going to be an option. Look at him. Oh, look. Woo! Coming through.
A-Team, come on! Oh, I see the winner. There it is. All right. And the winner is? The winner is K20. The winner was K20. The Hearten Heroes.
I'm Samantha Chambly with the Relay for Life of Tullahoma. I am the American Cancer Society staff person who covers this event and works with these wonderful volunteers here today. And we've just had our first annual Ducky Dash, and I understand that first annual is not such a thing, but we are going to make sure it stays an annual, so I want to make sure you guys know that. This is an event we will do every year. We just raced some ducks around the Lazy River at Splash Island here in Tullahoma, and we have raised over $1,000 for our event that is now officially kicked off, and our event will be May 27th at the Tullahoma High School from 6 o'clock p.m. to midnight, and we will be raising money up until that time to fight cancer.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
The wait is finally over. The 2015 50th anniversary Ford Mustang is finally here. This is one awesome vehicle. Let me give you a few stats on this V8 Mustang. 435 horsepower, independent rear suspension, 25 miles per gallon, and this is the one you've been waiting for. 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Don't blink an eye or you'll miss it. Come by Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester and check it out. The 2015 Mustang, the all-new redesign, will leave you speechless.
Get Fit for Life Tullahoma. Join the Hearten Regional Medical Center and Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair and Fitness Expo, Saturday, October 31st at Northgate Mall from 9 until noon. Talk to health professionals, free health screenings, and see different types of fitness activities available in our community. This is a fun-filled morning with demonstrations and free information for all ages. Start now and learn to make a change that lasts a lifetime. Visit the Hearten Get Fit Tullahoma Health Fair and Fitness Expo, Saturday, October 31st from 9 until noon at Northgate Mall.
Welcome back. The Children's Advocacy Program of Bedford County is having a fundraiser this Friday to benefit their Juniors House program. Peggy Burton spoke with the director, Crystal Guest, about the event.
Talk today about children. I have with me Crystal Guest, who is the director of Children's Advocacy in Shelbyville, Tennessee, our neighbor.
Yes. Hi. Thank you for having me today. I appreciate
We're excited about having you, and tell us a little bit about what you all do.
Well, our name is Juniors House Child Advocacy Center, and we cover the 17th Judicial District, which is Lincoln, Marshall, Moore, and Bedford counties.
Okay.
And we provide free services to victims of child abuse, and those services include things like therapy. We work with law enforcement to help investigate the cases by providing child-friendly interviews.
That's great.
We do body safety in the school. We do a lot of different things.
So when you say body safety in the school, you go and actually do programs for the children where you talk to children?
Yes, ma'am. We go out to all the different schools, over 1,000 a year. We go out.
You find they're reluctant to open up?
The children
at first, maybe.
Well, it's just sometimes it's a new topic to them, but no, they have lots of questions. They're pretty.
Yeah.
They have lots of questions about everything. They always great participation.
That's wonderful. It's a wonderful program, but I know it takes money.
It does. It takes money.
No doubt about it. And you have this great event coming up.
I do.
So let's talk about that.
We have Jimmy Wayne, who is a country music singer, New York Times best-selling author.
And what's the name of his book?
His book is called Walk to Beautiful. I recently read it. It's a great book. Talks about his life growing up in foster care as an abused child.
Okay, so
traumas.
He is in on the program.
Oh, yes.
He's been there.
He's been there. He knows and really advocates for children. Was behind getting the bill passed to extend the foster care age in Tennessee to 21 so children weren't aging out and being homeless.
That's nice.
So a big advocate for kids, and goes
so
around
when
the
is this
country
taking
doing it.
place?
October the 15th at Shelbyville Central High School. Its concert starts at 7 p.m. and we're expecting a big crowd, hoping that everybody will come out. We've got tickets for sale.
Let's put, it's on the,
It's right
there we
here.
go. Fantastic. Be sure and write that down. I guess, is that a 931?
931 area code, and then you can buy the tickets online at juniorsHouseCAC.org.
How much are the tickets?
They're $20. We're doing a special student rate for only $10, but
Good.
you'll have to call me for those, and we'll get those to you.
It's a wonderful opportunity to give back and to help promote this program that you all do.
Right.
And it starts at what time? 7 o'clock?
Starts at 7 p.m.
And if you want a ticket at the door, you probably ought to come a little early, huh?
Yes, we're going to open the doors at 6 o'clock. And you know, one of the things I want to say is that all of our services at Junior's Houses are free, but that depends on being able to fundraise. So the therapy services, everything we do is
That's
free to the
wonderful.
children.
How many children would you think you all help each year? Do you have any notion of that?
Yes, we help over 500 children a year.
Wow.
187 of those are coming from Shelbyville.
That's great.
Yes,
Now, if
that's a
there's
lot.
some parents out there that are having some abuse in their house, they just call that number?
They can call
to
that number. We're happy to help them and tell them what they need to do and answer any questions that they might have. They don't even have to tell us their name if they don't want to.
You know, I wasn't abused or don't really know many people that were, but do you find that they're sometimes a little reluctant to share this information for sometimes fear of causing more abuse?
Right. Yes. No, children can be reluctant to share it because they don't want to get someone they love in trouble.
Yeah.
And so if you're in that situation, we're happy to answer any questions, talk to you, do anything we can to help.
I think it's important for people to know that abuse is not just physical.
Exactly.
There's tremendous mental abuse out there.
Right, psychological abuse, children living in homes with lots of drug abuse going on. And our highest type of abuse that we see is child sexual abuse. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys before they turn 18 years old.
Makes me ill. It's just so hard to believe that anybody could abuse a child.
I know, I know. It is, it's terrible, but it happens every day.
It happens every day, and often those people that are abused are afraid to say anything.
Absolutely.
And so you all are out there doing programs to help ease this conversation.
Absolutely. We're out trying to be proactive and giving children a voice, letting them know what they need to do and what they need to, you know, who they need to tell.
And don't you think above all, parents need to believe their children?
Oh, it's the most important thing is to believe your child. The research shows that children actually don't lie about this stuff.
I wouldn't
so
think
if they come to you to tell you that someone's hurting them, you should believe them and get help.
And all right, let's talk one more time about this. Show starts at 7 o'clock. Is that Thursday?
Thursday, October the
Don't get it
15th.
mixed up with Friday and Saturday. It's on Thursday, and it's a great opportunity to meet a wonderful young man.
Yes.
Not only is he talented with his vocal and guitar ability, he has written a book. He'll sign it. I'm assuming it's for sale.
Yes, it'll be for sale at the concert.
And do you think what the content of the book has to do with abuse?
Oh yes, I've read the book. As I said,
So it will help people
Yes.
that have these questions and these issues. Well, Miss Crystal Guest, I am so glad you came, and I'm so proud of what you're doing.
Well, thank you
This
so
is
much.
a wonderful opportunity. So please go online, get yourself a ticket, or send some money.
We'll be right back in a moment.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Time to get fit, Tullahoma, and register for the 3rd annual Bobcat Panther 5K and Family Fun Run and Walk. Saturday, October 24th at Fraser McEwen Park. Register by calling either school or by going to tullahomatn.gov today. You'll be proud to know you're supporting the Tullahoma Middle School's PTO. Calling all alumni. Help your school take the trophy this year by signing up today for the 3rd annual Bobcat Panther 5K.
Welcome back. Peggy spoke recently with Sheila Robertson about a play her group is presenting starting this Friday.
I have Sheila Robertson on today. Hey, Sheila.
Hey.
This is Sheila Lawson Robertson.
That's right.
Been a long time since you've been lost.
It's been a long time.
There's some good things happening that you are in charge of, and you've got this event coming up at, what's the name of the church?
It's at New Creation Church, but it's not really a church event.
Okay. What is it?
It is a full 2-act play, and it's comedy.
Oh,
it's just
good,
clean family entertainment. And the title is Every Little Crook and Nanny.
I love that. Who wrote that, Little Crook and Nanny?
Pat Cook.
Pat Cook. And I know that you all have done some other plays by him, is that correct?
Yes, this is our 7th play by Pat Cook.
So obviously you like his work.
Yeah, I do.
And this play makes you laugh?
And this play makes me
I think the
roll.
world is in real need of laughter, so this is great. And this is October 9th, is that right?
Yes, the dinner theater is October the 9th. We provide a full dinner, catered dinner, and
what's the price?
The price is $15 for the
to see
dinner
a play and
the
a full catered dinner?
You can't get a burger and go to the movie for that.
That's awesome. So let's tell people how to get a ticket.
Well, they can call me, and you have to have reservations for Friday or Saturday night. Saturday night's just a dessert theater, and it's $10 for a really nice dessert and drink and the play. So they can call me at 581-4980.
And if you're out of this area, that's 931-581-4980. It'd be nice if we could get that up, so you can write that down. Or I guess could you go by the church and pick up a ticket?
You could, but there's not anybody there during the day all the time.
So it's better to call.
It is. We only have 75 tickets available for the dinner theater and the dessert theater because we have limited seating because the stage is so large.
Do you want to tell us what's on the dinner?
Well, it will be a salad. It'll be a nice... usually a chicken with a specialty sauce and a couple of vegetables and
does that
bread.
include bread and dessert?
And dessert.
Something to drink
really
like
nice
coffee
dessert.
or water?
Coffee or tea or water.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, and it's catered by a lady out of Nashville. And
it starts at 7 o'clock?
The play starts at 7. Dinner opens, the doors open for dinner at 6.
6 o'clock.
And on Saturday night, the dessert starts at 6:30. And the play starts at 7.
Starts at 7. And then you have this Sunday afternoon performance.
Yes, we have a matinee on Sunday.
And that's $5, and you don't get to eat and stuff, but you get to have a good laugh, and that's what's important. Yeah. How many people are in this?
9.
No. Well, whatever.
9. Yes, 9.
And you mentioned a young boy that is real talented.
Charlie Pettyjohn from Franklin County.
Yeah.
He actually does go to our church, and he is extremely talented young boy. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be the next Jim Carrey or something. He is hilarious.
That funny, huh?
He's that funny. He's
That's
good
wonderful.
too. We also are going to add a Monday night performance because it just seems like so much work for just 3 performances.
And so Monday night, will that be $5 again?
It'll be $5 again. The doors open at 6:30.
So
no, the doors open 6 and the play's at 6:30 Monday night.
On Monday night, but everything else is... And there's the number to call to get your reservation, because if you can only do 75 people on Friday night, right?
And Saturday.
And Saturday, 75 tickets. But on Sunday, I guess you can do more.
Well, 125 probably.
So you can
Monday.
come and get the ticket at the door.
Correct.
But to dinner, you can't get the ticket at the door, I wouldn't think.
No, you can't, because we usually sell it. And this is actually in our church fellowship hall. Like we said, it's just not a church event, and it's on Bel Air Drive, right across from Bel Air Elementary School.
And it's a regular church building?
Yes, it's a regular church building, but we're in the fellowship hall. It's a huge building, and the church lets us use it. Like I said, it's not really a church event. We have people outside our church that are in our drama team, and our drama team is called Cracked Pots.
That figures. Cracked Pots. What a great name.
Well,
how long have y'all been in business?
Oh, we've been, I guess, 8 years. 7 or 8 years we've been.
Did you start it?
Yeah.
It sounds like something you would do.
Well, that's why the name Cracked Pot.
Well, all right, let's don't forget before we have to cut off every little crook and nanny. And that sounds like it's going to be such fun. And it's a dinner theater Friday, October 9th at 6 o'clock. Catered meal, $15. And the play. And then Saturday night, $10. And dessert. And Sunday matinee, $5.
And Monday night matinee.
And Monday night matinee, $5. And it's at 1115 Bel Air Drive, Tullahoma, at the church.
New Creation Church.
New Creation.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after this.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community, because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. The Shelbyville Golden Eagles suffered their first loss of the season last Friday night, 34-7 at the hands of Lincoln County. Jim spoke with head coach Jason Hardy about the game.
Coach, it was a rough night last night in Shelbyville.
Yeah, it was. You take into account the weather. 2 weeks we had our bye week, and then of course we have homecoming week. It's kind of like one of those perfect storms that kind of seen coming as a coach. But you have those nights, and last night was one of those. My hat's off to Lincoln County, good football team. They played well, but we definitely didn't give our best effort last night, and so we're going to have to get back on the football field and the practice field and correct some mistakes and look to get better.
Weather, certainly the rain last night, one would think might affect your team more than the other one. Was that the case? Did that alter your game plan any going into the game?
Well, it did a little bit. I mean, the weather for us, because we're a team that's very multiple, we're going to throw it. We're going to throw it down the field and run it. We're just not a power football team where we can just run it down people's throat over and over again. So we got to be multiple, and the weather did have a little effect. Not to make excuses, we struggled on offense, catching the football and throwing the football. And when you do that with our offense, it kind of makes it a little tougher to find room. And then last night, too, was probably the best defensive front we played all year. So those guys were hard to run on a nice night. So last night was definitely tough for us.
I think there were some injuries that might have factored into this as well. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we had we have a bye week. You hope you get healthy, but our starting tailback, we lost him during the week in practice, with an injury, and he was cleared to play last night, but very limited, and didn't play any in the first half. And we played him a little in the third, but probably about 8 or 9 snaps. And for a kid that was one of the offensive MVPs in the district last year, and to me, one of the best players in our district, losing a kid like that is tough. We had kids fill in for him, but still it's different. Then our starting center, who is the anchor of our offensive line, he's been battling an ankle injury, and he didn't get to play the second half. And it was kind of one of those things where we had several injuries up front. And for us offensively and defensively, when we lose linemen, that's what we said week one, that was probably our biggest issue with depth. And once again, not to make a lot of excuses, but none of that helped. So we got to get healthy. We have some young kids that played last night, and hopefully they get better, and we get something out of it.
It had to be really affect your game a lot when you had a little difficulty with the passing game, and then Michael Eddings was injured. I don't think he played much at all last night, did he?
Right, yeah, and it did. And, that's kind of the thing we've done. We've thrown it, we've thrown it wide, we've thrown it down the field, and we just didn't handle the weather really well. And, we had some balls hit us in the hands and dropped, and we had some balls come out of the quarterback's hand that wasn't, as good a ball that he usually throws. And whether that's because of the rain, I don't know, but the elements definitely played a little bit of factor. Then you put on top of that, like I said, Lincoln County with a great defensive front, some injuries up front for us, and you're starting tailback out. It makes it hard for our offense, and you'll see on the film as well, we have some opportunities to score early, and we have a couple penalties or a couple mistakes that just, when you're already hampered by some other things, those can't happen. And our defense did a good job keeping us in the game all night long, really up until the fourth quarter we were in it, had a chance to win, and we just didn't get it done.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include poet Kara Nelson and Bill Baxter, who will come by to let us know about her upcoming poetry event this Sunday at First Christian Church in Tullahoma. IBMA award winner Becky Butler will stop by and tell us about her recent award-filled evening in Raleigh, North Carolina. And the Sportsman and Businessmen's Charitable Organization is gearing up for their annual party fundraiser for their organization, and we'll speak to Carla and John about that. All that and more on this week's Living.
Stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1941 at 93 degrees. The record low was in 1934 at 34 degrees. The average high on this day is 76 and the average low is 51. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 56. Mostly sunny weather in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 81 and a low of 57. Partly cloudy weather moving back in on Thursday with a high of 81 and a low of 61.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte, and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Jacob. I'm the Rooster.
And I'm the Red Maiden. And we would like to welcome you to
Rooster Wear.
Yes, Rooster Wear is a cottage industry producing accessories for men, women, children, babies, and pets. All items are hand cut and sewn locally. Rooster Wear specializes in bow ties, pocket squares, scarves, cufflinks, neckties, and aprons of all sizes for all ages. Baby products include onesies, diaper covers, bibs, and burp pads. All bow ties, tie it yourself or pre-tied, come with an adjustable neckband. All products can be made with the material of your choice, as special orders are available upon request. Don't be standing back looking at fashion. Create your own with Rooster Wear.
Come visit us at
roosterandredmaiden.com
to find our handcrafted designs for
the cock of the walk.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.